Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Cruyff. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mateus. And here's Semenyo! It's their first effort on goal.
Semenyo clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Knocks it into space. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Romario. He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard. Paris ended up in no man's land. And this is Romario. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Semenyo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafael Varane. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of test.
And Romario! And it's a goal! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. He's found the way through. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's quick to get rid. And it's Lampard. Lampard! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well measured. Cruyff gets into a good position. Neymar makes a dash for it. Zanetti. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lampard. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now this could be a chance. Semenyo.
Oh, really well played.
Mateo. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bale. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lampard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Beckham. No, he's not going to get any further than that. The Rossi has given away a free kick. Missed by a fraction. Up towards the front line. Marcelo. This is a promising build-up. Mateus is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Gerrard. Zanetti. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Semenyo. Mateus. And he's managed to get free. Semenyo. Cross in. And he's taking no chances there. That is a brilliant interception. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Marquinhos. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Goes for a shot! It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Just eases him off the ball. Rafael Varane. Pepe. Nice-looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mateus takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. He's on it, can he get away? Romario! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's been shifted off it. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Michael. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Looking for options for movement. Neymar picks it up out wide. Can he finish?
Thailand really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Gerrard.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, that's clever. He's in a good position. He's had a shot! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, well played, well played. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. Lahm, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Semenyo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Substitution in progress.
Romario looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Oh, they could break here. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Hullet. Always onto this.
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 14, Bale. Coming on the field is number
Beckham.
20, Jamal.
Now it's Yamal. And that's played in low. And it's been hooked away. And this is Beck. And the shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected
Substitution
better.
for Thailand. Number 19.
So a bit of a revolving door
Jamal.
here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Beckham. Lampard. That has been slung wide. That is good strength. And this is it's Lampard! Has another go! And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
The Rossi kept his eye on it,
minutes has
and he's
been
there.
indicated.
Mbappe! That's got him rattled.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's an excellent interception. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
And
How would you
now,
summarise
I'd just
what
like
we've
to
seen
read
today
out
then,
our
Jim?
fan club
Well,
members
Peter,
who are
I
celebrating
suppose
their
it's
birthdays
something.
today.
Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's